Alright. I had to do another video because somebody called, interrupted it. I was almost done. But here's the sun right now, rising in the east, as it always does. And the moon's also in the sky at about 40%. So it's on a 21-day lit schedule, and then it goes invisible. And that's when you're going to see the eclipse. I'll explain that in a second. Now, it's at about 40%. It's been that way for about a day. It was like that all night. So in the middle of the night, if the sun's not shining on it, why would it be lit up just the same way it is now? Now, it turns while you're in the air, it's in the air, but you still see the same side of it. And it starts off right crescent. So if it's on left crescent side, that means it's past full moon already, which means it's towards the middle of the month, or past half month. So right now it's also going into November. See, the sun in our summer is more north this way. It's most north July, June 21st, which it'll be slightly more this direction. And then as it gets winter, our sun will rise through the south, through the trees over here. Now, we all know this, but it's still local and close to your perspective. I believe the ether also provides a lot of heat for our environment. Sometimes you'll have cold nights, and or warm nights and cold days, even though the sun's out. Now see, the sun goes to and from the tropics, north for our summer, Capricorn for our winter. The moon's the exact opposite. So right now, it's a few degrees south to the west, and it's gonna go down like that. Like, it's gonna have an obvious orbit. It mostly orbits the north, for what I can tell. And so right now it's a few degrees south of west, right? So each month it gets colder. It will move here, then here, then here. Eventually, it's gonna be over the top of, like, north of my house when it goes down, like, and it rises way in the north, like way above where that sun's rising. The sun will always rise in the east and set in the west. Now, even because it's going back down towards Capricorn, because it's wintertime, it's heading towards winter, it will go straight down like this, straight down towards the river where I'm always sitting. But the moon's gonna go like this. It orbits. It spins at like a half. The moon has its own cycle too, as does the moon, but they do not share. So when we do see the eclipse, it's when the moon goes to its invisible phase, and they're just near each other, and at the same particular point in time in the sky. You don't live on a circular model. You need to check the Mercator map, square theory, start looking into other things. But the Gleason model is just a time chart. It's a good way to start people off, get people's minds open to thinking about it, but it's not the truth. Stop spreading it as the truth. Darren Nesbitt's got great stuff on scripture. Thomas Thompson does a lot of good things. Dave Marsh is the one that pointed the whole moon being, opposite to the sun, and spring and fall are opposite. They are half and half, and the summer is vice versa. So thanks to him. I've seen a lot of other things, and it takes a group effort, but yeah, it's not real complicated. Anyway, peace and love.